My landlord illegally kept my $4,800 deposit and sent a smug 3-page letter explaining exactly why he was entitled to every cent. I forwarded the letter to the housing authority. He sent me a $14,400 check 3 weeks later. I want to explain why the letter mattered. A reasonable landlord who was doing something shady might have just kept the deposit quietly and hoped I went away. My landlord, Gary, sent me a 3-page, single-spaced, self-satisfied letter detailing his legal reasoning for withholding every dollar. He cited sections of the lease. He included photos of damage I had documented as pre-existing on move-in. He called my cleaning inadequate despite the professional cleaning receipt I had submitted. He was thorough, confident, and wrong about almost every point in a way that was clearly documented by his own letter. I am a fairly patient person. I sent one reply asking him to reconsider. He sent back a shorter letter that used the phrase, "I suggest you move on," and I decided to take that as advice, just not in the direction he intended. My state has a security deposit statute with teeth. Wrongful withholding beyond the statutory deadline triggers a mandatory penalty in my state, 3 times the deposit plus attorney fees. Gary had missed the deadline. Gary had also, by sending me a detailed letter explaining his reasoning, handed me documentation of willful withholding. My move-in checklist, which I had photographed and emailed to him on day 1 of my tenancy, established the pre-existing damage. I filed a complaint with the housing authority and forwarded Gary's letter as Exhibit A. Then I sent Gary a brief note informing him of the filing and the applicable statute. 3 weeks later, his attorney sent me a check for $14,400, 3 times my deposit, with a cover letter that said only in full settlement. No apology. I did not require one. The math was sufficient. Gary still owns rental properties. I genuinely hope his current tenants all have move-in checklists. The original $4,800 was 3 months' rent. The $14,400 was 9. I have framed the check image. It is in my home office. Update: I left Gary a factual, detailed 1-star review. He responded publicly that I was a difficult tenant. I replied with the case number. He deleted his response.